Some say as long as there's a tag saying made in China, the bag can never be luxury. However, in fact, more than 80% of the luxury bags in the world are made in China. But those luxury brands just won't acknowledge that. They take almost finished bags from China factories back to their own factories and just do the repackaging and logo installing, something like that. That way, the bags will appear at their boutiques as made in Italy or made in France. You know, those sophisticated European countries, which make you feel mysterious, royal, and thus luxury. Now, close your eyes. Let's just do a little, very easy experiment in your head, okay? Imagine that you have an Hermes bag, and suddenly the label on it changed from made in France into made in China, while everything else, like leathers, zippers, and hardware, remain the same. Do you suddenly feel that your bag is not as luxury as before? If you do, that means you have been misled and poisoned by the market campaign of those luxury brands for too long. Welcome to the real world. Now you see, those bags are made in China by our intelligent and diligent Chinese artisans. Let's not be poisoned and misled by the market campaign any longer and be a real person. Buy a bag from us, from our factory in China. See the real world for yourself.
Your made in Italy Gucci 80% come from Chinese factory. They just add the logo in Europe to make you pay the price of 10 times. Close your eyes. If your hammer says made in China, does it feel cheaper? No, that's not a quality issue. It's luxury brand washing. Fun fact, the hand stitching your product, 42% are Chinese artisans. We don't do cheap, we do underrated luxury. Why pay 2,000 Europe for Parisian air? Same leather, same craft, just without the European fairy tale facts. Be a luxury rebel. You can shop on Chinese platforms such as Taobao, 1688, Tianmao, Jingdong. You can even go directly to Guangzhou, Yiwu, Quanzhou, Wenzhou to buy. Don't know how to buy, how to pay, or arrange delivery? Just PM me. GoNest to provide free shopping guidance and shipping services for you.
Trouble in paradise. The Chinese have decided to be petty. They're exposing, they're telling, and they don't care. It's as if Trump really stepped on an electric wire. Everyone is mad that they've spent so much money on buying luxury brands, only to know it was all manufactured in China and transported to Italy, and the only thing that was changed is the logo. Made in Italy, made in Rome, made in where else? Wherever place that is not China. And the real deal is it's been produced there. Oh my God. Let's watch these videos, then you tell me what you think, okay?
For everybody that used to be mad at the girlies doing their DH Gate hauls, to the front, to the front, to the front, to the front. Listen, China been on TikTok exposing your favorite brands. All the Lulu girls with the Lulu on your butt, to the front. I've seen so many videos of these girls that be spending thousands of dollars, mad at girls that spend a good little $50, $60, $100 here and there for the exact same bag. And some of y'all be like, I can tell immediately. Can you? I'm sure even in the worlds of fakes, there are levels to this shit, right? But for years, we all know Nike has sweatshops. All of these other companies, they have sweatshops. And where do y'all think the sweatshops are? Y'all talking shit about Shein, but it's the same fucking quality as Louis Vuitton. Same factory. We've been saying it for years. It's coming from the same manufacturers. It's coming from the same manufacturers. And y'all are like, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is made in France. It's made in Beijing. They just take it over there right before it's finished, and they slap a little finishing touches on it and say, made in France. And y'all shell out thousands of dollars. And hey. Once again, I'm not against buying what you want, but this goes down to let people buy what they want. If someone wants the look of something, even if they like the look of the fucking logo and they said, but I ain't paying $12,000 for it, because it's not worth Sometimes I just want y'all to admit that y'all just like the name. Y'all just want the brand. Y'all just want people to think that you have money. You don't want it because it looks good, because a lot of times, a lot of y'all be throwing on designer from head to toe and look a fucking mess. Look a mess. Look a mess. Oh, you know how much this fit worth? I don't care. It look like shit. It look like shit. And I swear, sometimes I feel like these designers be doing this shit on purpose. They're like, look, we finna make the ugliest fucking outfit called $5,000. Watch, they gonna buy it. And y'all buy it. And y'all literally buy it. When Kanye dropped his hobo collection, y'all was, oh my God, this is so futuristic and amazing. Post-apocalyptic fashions. Y'all talk shit about people that wearing Skechers, but y'all got on them big ass, bulky ass, fucking Bottega shoes, walking around looking clunky with skinny jeans on, and they have the nerve to talk about, man, you know how much this I put that shit on. China said, since y'all bitches want to play with us, we finna expose you hoes. DJ T done fucked up everybody. Like, all of these companies finna be hot. I know all of these fucking luxury brands is in a group chat right now. Like, get this bitch out of here. Get him out of here. He is fucking it up for everybody. And China also said, by the way, we're going to make it easy for you to get a visa to come over here for 10 days. And you can just come buy this shit tax-free. No tariff. Not for you, baby. Not for you, baby. They haggling like, I don't know if you've ever been to China. Well, I've never been to mainland China. I've only been to Hong Kong. But I'm sure it's, you know, relatively same type of like, you know, culture. And this is the haggling they be giving you. Like, listen, don't tariff. No tariff for you. No tariff for you, pretty girl. No tariff for you. Okay, don't even worry about it. Just come buy the bag. Come buy the bag. Listen, I've been. Okay, what's the street called? I don't know. I can't remember because I haven't been there. But there's this alley where they have all the designer stuff in Hong Kong. All my Navy people know what I'm talking about. All my Navy people know what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right, now.
China done exposed the U.S. for basically getting their designer pieces from China, but sending them to other countries to get their little logos put on them. And basically all our bags and stuff is from China for the cheap ski. While I've been spending thousands of dollars on this shit, huh? Thousands on this shit, bitch. And this ain't even a quarter of my designer pieces I bought in stores. I'm spent at least $10,000 to $15,000 on me and my family and designer. And for them to tell me that China makes my shit for a few $100s and I'm paying a few thousand, I'm mad, bitch. But you know what? I don't even give a fuck no more, because I've been working with a manufacturer in China and I ordered a few pieces from her, but I was like, I can't just buy no fake designer. But whole time she was telling me that the shit is in the same factory, but I wasn't believing her ass, but she wasn't lying. But let me show y'all some of the pieces I got from her though. So I did buy this Balenciaga hoodie from her about a month ago, and the quality was good. Like, this hoodie is heavy, it's real thick, and it even come with the Balenciaga tag. Like, I was like, this shit low-key do feel like the shit that I get in the store. It came with the tags on it and all, y'all. Also, I brought this Amiri shirt, which I didn't never wear because I was too embarrassed. I'm like, this shit is fake. Like, why would I buy Amiri? Whole time, China making these brands. Oh, I'm mad. I can wear my Amiri like, girl, it's made in the same factory. Because I can never bring myself to pay $1,000 for a hoodie or a shirt. But I was like, I can just get it from my manufacturer and I just buy my bags and my shoes from the stores. But now I'm shopping for my manufacturer only. You will not catch me inside the store balling out on designer no more. You hoes ain't getting my motherfucking money no more. Sick of this shit. And if you on my wholesale vendor because you like the pieces that I just showed you, and yeah, she got real good prices, she'll be linked in my bio. I am not shopping for the motherfucking stores, and I am going to my wholesale vendor, and I will not be going to DH Gate though, because DH Gate, my cousin be getting off her stuff out there, and some of that stuff do look foo-foo, no shade. But I will be shopping with my vendor who got her own pieces, and she make the stuff herself.
Girl, China really said, baby girl, don't worry about them tariffs. We got you. At least the regular folks. Billionaires, good luck.
Going down the DH Gate rabbit hole, especially with all the tariffs going on, and seeing the ungodly amount of money I've spent on designer over the years has me pissed. As a former sneakerhead, I guess maybe I still am, but we used to look down on people that would buy DH Gate shoes because they're not real and you could only wear real shoes. And then getting into designer, where I've bought so much Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior, all of these big brands, that we kind of look down on people that will buy fake, what we consider fake from DH Gate. And now to find out that stuff is the same stuff that I could have been buying for $100, but I spent $2,000 on it, this makes me sick. I knew I should have put that money into an investment property or something to make me money, but I just wanted to stunt. Now I'm gonna be living by what I tell my clients, to not worry about designer. Put that money into real estate.
So since Donald Trump did his little 1-2 with the tariffs or whatever, China has been exposing so many high-end luxury brands. Like, I've been watching so many videos on my FYP page, and I've been saving them too because, you know, I don't know if this app will do its 1-2 and I won't be able to find them no more. But they're basically saying y'all paying hundreds of dollars for top and bottoms, and they're $5 to $6 over here. So why not cut out Lululemon and come shop with us direct? If y'all see me with 50 Lululemon sets, just know China put it on my butt, okay? Like, I'm about to have flavors. And two, like, I wasn't about to give that man no money. He racist, and he do not care for minorities at all. So why am I about to keep making him richer? And you basically said out loud you don't want us wearing your clothes. I'm gonna go to China.
Her name is Luna Sourcing China. If y'all want to know where they get all this shit from, go to Luna Sourcing China on TikTok, okay? She is airing everybody's shit out. Lululemon, Gucci, Prada. You want to know where to get the shit from? She is telling y'all, if y'all are not buying y'all shit half price, wholesale, from China, and stop going to these fucking American stores because it's the same goddamn thing, I don't know what to tell you. And I put this on my other page. But I found out Gucci get they same shit made the same place that DH Gate get they shit from. It's just the label y'all paying for. They may mess with the label a little bit at DH Gate, but it's still Gucci. I'm going to DH Gate, ho. But I'm going to go check out Luna Sourcing China first. She's spilling out. I love China. I love China. China is petty as fuck.
As a fashion design major, and I have a degree in fashion design, I'm absolutely loving y'all crash out and lose y'all mind over these luxury brands that have been bullshitting you for centuries. Once I went to school and I learned that most of these luxury items are made in China or overseas and then finished in a European country, I was like, I'm never spending the money on a bag ever, ever. I've bought some stuff in my day, big up DH Gate, but I do have a pair of Gucci's that my brother, rest his soul, he did buy me. But other than that, once I like that, even with clothes, like, it's so hard for me to shop nowadays because I don't even do fast fashion. But back to luxury stuff. People are learning that they have saved and spent their hard-earned money on products that were made in China, which is not bad. But for these luxury companies who've been saying that, oh, this is made in Europe, designed in Europe, they've been lying to y'all. And I love to see y'all crash out because, oh, you spent your whole check on some Gucci's that were made in China, not even made in Europe. Oh, you spent all that bread on a Fendi bag just for you to find out it's made in the same... that is made in the same factory that counterfeit bags are made in, but it's legitly from the... I'm loving the veil being ripped off y'all faces. Materialism, consumerism is bringing down this country so bad. And big up China for ripping the veil off of our faces and realizing that what we really think it is, it ain't. And honestly, I've been trying to say this for years. I actually kind of stopped talking about it. I just went about my own life, not buying luxury items and shit like that. But I'm sorry, but
Want to be materialistic. What did China say? Y'all buying $10,000 bags that only cost y'all $6 to produce the bitch. I've been telling y'all this shit. How y'all feel? How y'all feel? I know y'all feel dumb. Y'all feel dumb? When I was selling my dupes, y'all niggas was knocking my shit, but how you feel now? Oh, I don't wear fake shit. I don't wear fake shit. Everything is made in China, boo. The shirt on your back, the drawers that you wear, made in China. So really, I'm not surprised. Y'all look dumb.
China will forever be smarter than the U.S. and they always move more strategically than us. Remember all them products from DHgate that people said were knockoffs? Well, you got all these Chinese vendors coming online saying that them the same manufacturers that the real items come from. And China has been real discreet, because I remember at one point on this app, they won't even let you write DHgate. They will block the video. So they were trying to be discreet about where the products was coming from, I guess to be respectful to the sellers. But now that Trump done pissed them off and he done imposed all these tariffs, now they just don't care no more. And it just letting it be known, like, yeah, all your luxury goods come from China, which is not surprising. And that, yeah, y'all really overpaying for them. And if you want them cheaper, you could just buy straight from China. They messy, but I like them. I can't be mad at China. China forever moves smarter than the USA. They always move smarter. And we're not going to act like Chinese craftsmanship isn't elite. So it is no surprise that all these big brands, manufacturers, was in China. China got some of the best quality stuff and the best craftsmanship. Imagine buying a bag from a brand and you paying $5,000-$6,000 for the bag, and they got it from China for $100. Crazy.
So these designer brands are out here fighting for their lives after being exposed by China. Now, it's one thing for us to kind of know we've been getting got for our money, but it's a whole nother thing to hear it coming directly from China. They were really like, yeah, we're making these bags for a couple dollars and you guys are paying thousands for it. You're the fools. So what's the next move for these brands? Over the last few years, we already know their stock prices have been going down. Now the last few months, they're going down even more because of the tariffs. They've been increasing the prices, decreasing the quality. So where is there left to go? We know they're hard pressed for money because Versace just sold to Prada and they were in millions of debt. They sold after Donatella stepped down, which is very telling. Louis Vuitton is now expanding to makeup because it seems like they're not getting enough money from their fashion and handbags. Saint Laurent expanded to movies because they're probably not getting enough money from just their fashion and handbags. So you know what I'm predicting? I think by the end of this year, 2025, and I don't have any insider knowledge, I'm not part of the fashion industry or anything, but I predict by the end of 2025, one of these big brands is going to go bankrupt. We got Gucci, we got Louis, we got Bottega, we got YSL, we've got Hermes, we've got Chanel, we've got Celine. Who do you think is going to go bankrupt first?
When that Chinese man got on his app and said all the luxury items are made in China and they only go to Italy to have the tag put on it, the designer tag, and once that designer tag is put on it, now it can say made in Italy because only that small little percentage was actually made in Italy, but that's all it takes to say made in Italy. Now it makes it over here to our designer boutiques and we're spending thousands upon thousands of dollars for something that was in fact made in China, not Italy. I don't care how much you're spending on a thing. Chances are it is coming from China. The only part that was actually made in Italy was when they put the designer tag on there. And this is why the wealthiest of wealthy people buy inspired by items. Why? Why would you spend the whole day? Listen, I did a whole series on Birkins, and in one of the, you can see it in my like viral things I have pinned up there, but one of the videos was talking about the Birkin sort of like Tupperware party that all the wealthy Upper East Side women in New York have. They're not spending money on real Birkins.
They're not shucking and jiving for Birkin. They call the people over in China and get the same. Yeah, so if you know, the people actually have Birkin connects direct to manufacturer. That's how they're getting them made. But the wealthy people, the people who are not like going through the foolishness of the Birkin game, the people who could care less because they don't need to look rich, they're actually not trying to look rich because they are wealthy. That's the difference. Those are the people I'm talking about. But y'all,
it's not a shock to me that China is exposing the game. It's sad to me that most of you guys didn't know the game. If you're not familiar, a bunch of Chinese accounts are on TikTok. They're probably all over your FYP too, but what they're doing is showing you that most brands will buy, let's say a bag. They'll buy the bones of a bag. Most of the bag will be manufactured in China. Then when they get the bag in Europe or to the American company, they'll maybe put some finishing touches on it, and that allows them to say it was made in America, made in Italy, yada yada. But the reality is most of the bag was made in China. And a lot of brands are doing that just to create insane profit margins on what they want to tell you are luxury items. I saw one of the creators call this brand brainwashing, but no, this is brand whitewashing. This is market whitewashing. This is making sure that Eurocentrism and whiteness is seen as the pinnacle of products when it comes to the world market. But why when I'm walking around Chinatown or when all you guys are on AliExpress or DHgate and you guys are getting the foo-foo designer, it's unclockable? Because it's the same stuff. It's because, a lot of you guys need to wake up and realize that great products, luxury products, quality products, a lot of these things not only don't cost a lot of money, but they come from so many places around the world that don't center whiteness and capitalism. And stop letting them tell you that it's supply and demand. No, it is demand and supply. They will go where it flows. We determine what these products mean and how much they'll cost. If nobody buys a Chanel bag ever again, I guarantee you Chanel will figure out how to get it to you. I guarantee.
Now, I have a question to ask. Is this about Trump and the tariff? Or is it now a war between the brands and the manufacturers? Where did this rage come from? Help me understand. And do you think people will continue buying these luxurious brands like Hermes? Will they still continue buying the bags with the thoughts or with the idea of it's handmade in Italy or is it in France? Do you think people are going to buy that story from today henceforth? I'm just so worried about these luxury brands. I've seen some people banning their stuff because of rage, like they bought stuff very expensive only to know that it's manufactured at $1 and you're buying it at, I don't know, $200. It's sad. I don't know the future of these businesses, but some people never learn, I guess. So let's see. All these videos, they are serious and hilarious at the same time. Anyway, I'm going to tell you my take. For me, I think we are in the era of consumerism. We just consume. We don't take our time to know the brand history. So if you see someone, and I think this problem comes from the holes, the girlies, the influencer babes, showcasing. And for me, I think it's bits of competition as well, like to see who has what the latest what, and you don't even think then if another person gets the same, you start saying it's fake. However, I think it's just consumerism. Now, if we talk about the brands and the manufacturers, but if we come again, if we start talking about China and America, that's totally another topic on its own because of the tariffs, and also you don't know what Trump is trying to prove. I think he's just someone who likes chaos. Honestly. And what do you think? How do you think this is going to end? Because I just found myself on the other side of Chinese TikTok, and I'm telling you guys, it's messy. Chinese people can be petty. Who knew? But also, no one can compete with China when it comes to production. The only thing China cannot produce is human being, and you never know, maybe they're in the process of doing the same thing. So I think they produce each and everything. Honestly, oh my god. Okay guys, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your opinion. Okay, do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like. Bye, see you on the next one.